Hello chess friends and welcome to Najdorf's chess channel and welcome to my best chess games of all time series. So today I wanted to show you a very nice game played by the legendary Miguel Najdorf. You know all the Najdorf Sicilian defense, which is one of the best opening lines while playing against e4, and I think in the near future, after I finish my hyper accelerated ranked Sicilian defense series, I will continue to show you this Najdorf defense, which I think is also very nice to play against e4, and it's still played these days. It's very popular, so it's called by this this master from the last century. And today I wanted to show this game in which Miguel Najdorf became international master, so he gained his international master title with this game, and he played the game against Glucksberg, and it was played in 1929 in Warsaw. So here we had a very nice opening idea by Najdorf. He played the Dutch defense, which I also think is very strong to play against d4. So you see, Miguel Najdorf was really a nice theoretician in chess, and that's why he was really appreciated by all of these top players from that days. And let's see now his masterpiece. So here d4, f5 was played, now c4, knight on f6, knight on c3, and now e6. This is this stonewall Dutch defense with the setup with preparations to play d5, then really creating this blocking system on the like squares. So here knight on f3 and d5, e3, and now we have c6. So black has cemented his pawn structure here with this on the like squares, and of course he's trying to get a game through this dark squares, of course, by playing the bishop on d6 and then maybe aiming here on this h2 pawn. So here bishop on d3 was played, but this bishop on d3 is really not something special, I think, because you see you cannot push the pawn on e4 here, because as I said, black has really occupied this e4 square, and no matter which piece you put here on this diagonal, or maybe knights, you're not able to push the pawn forward here on e4. So that's the main problem here while playing against the Dutch defense. Against the Dutch defense you have to search other ideas, maybe with f3 e4 preparations, but that lasts sometimes too long, and meanwhile black can create his attacking idea through the dark square. So bishop on d6 castling. We have also castling by Najdorf, knight on e2. This was sort of a positional try here by white. He wants maybe to transpose the knight on f4 or g3 in order to prepare some pawn breakthroughs here. But now a common Dutch defense move, knight on d2, d7 was played, and now knight on g5. And from here the game goes now in one direction, because this was basically a mistake by white, because Miguel Najdorf finds, of course, this tactical shot. He plays bishop takes on h2, so we have here king on h1. So if the king takes, then you have knight on g4, and of course after king on g1 you'll be able here to take the knight on g5, and then after that you can create your checkmate threats here on h2. So that's why after bishop takes on h2, white tried king on h1, but now the show really starts, and here knight on g4 was played. Here we have f4. This was sort of a preparation to create also sort of a blockade here, maybe the move g3 and then to escape somehow with the king. But now Najdorf, of course, played queen on e8. He wants to transpose the queen here on this h file and attack the king. So here we have g3, and now of course queen on h5. King on g2 was played, and now very nice idea, we have here bishop on g1. No matter what takes, if the rook takes or the king takes, you'll get checkmated, because the queen can go first, of course, here check on h2, then after that on f2. So that's why white took out here with the knight in order to escape with his king, of course. And here again queen on h2 was played, and now well, white probably thought, okay, now my king is safe. If black tries some, maybe queen on h1 checks, then I can maybe escape here with the king, and of course secure the king and continue the game with the piece up. But you see that that's not what Miguel Najdorf, of course, calculated. He saw the move e5, which is really now a breakthrough with the immediate threat here to checkmate with the move e4. So that's why d takes e5. If f takes e5, then you get h6, which is a very strong idea, because if you try somehow to connect your knights, well, you can simply take here this knight, and then you get knight on e5 with this check. Then after that d takes e5, and then you get again knight takes on e5. And again the king has to play here towards our half of the board. You see the king is really endangered here on the square f4, and now you have maybe knight on g6, again maybe king on f3, and now you can simply develop, because this rook on h1 idea doesn't work, because you get again knight on e5. If you try king on f4, then you get knight on d3. So if the queen takes, then of course we can take the rook, and this is now of course a completely winning endgame for black. So that's why black tried here in this position d takes e5, but then you get knight takes on d5 anyway. We have f takes e5, now we have knight takes on the e5 again with this check, so the king has only one square. Again knight on g6, again the king has to go to this f3 square, king on f3, and now very nice move f4. You see, meanwhile, you see Miguel Najdorf has sacrificed two pieces. So now we have e takes f4. If g takes f4 would have been played, then you get knight on e5. Very nice checkmate here. So that's why e takes f4 has to be played here. And now Miguel Najdorf sacrificed another piece, bishop on g4. So now he has sacrificed three pieces. King has to go here and take on g4, and now we have a very nice move, knight on e5 again. The white has to take here, f takes e4, and then you get a very nice checkmate, h5. So damn, that was quite some tactics played by Miguel Najdorf. Three piece sacrifices for this very nice preparation in order to bring the king here on this very annoying square on g4, and of course to open the f5 for the rook. You see a perfect coordination by the rook, queen, and its pawn, so it's a very nice checkmate. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Of course, meanwhile, you can watch my other best chess games of all times, and of course you can watch my chess tactics, chess puzzle series, if you want to create some deadly tactics like Miguel Najdorf. And of course, guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks you for watching, and chess is the best, of course.